Hi everyone. Today I want to share another personal story. So when I was a little girl, I used to have severe test anxiety, and it was so severe that I would actually have to, I would be the last one in my class to finish taking tests, and then I would go into the counselor's office to finish taking it. And it was hell. It was just torturous hell having to deal with never feeling smart enough, not feeling like I could get the test done in a reasonable amount of time like everyone else, feeling the pressure to finish while everyone was sitting there done, waiting, hanging out, talking, while I'm meanwhile fighting not crying or fighting not having a panic attack. And I never understood for many years of my life what contributed to my severe test anxiety. And a lot of it now I understand is because of abuse that I had faced. And I didn't know where to go for help other than to my counselor's office, who my counselor at the time felt like my best friend, where I would just cry and she would give me a big hug and tell me that everything would be okay. And I really feel for our students who struggle in that same way and have associated any type of exam or test that they have to take with a fear-based mentality because they just don't understand where that comes from. There's also the component of people-pleasing, wanting to fit in, wanting to be cool, not wanting to be different from everyone else. And that has such a lasting effect on how we carry ourselves for the rest of our lives. So I'm here to share that once I was able to understand the root and the truth of why I was the way that I was, it was only then that I was actually able to get clarity. And norm therapy is that life-saving experience that I went through with our other co-founder, Michael Gibson, who created norm therapy. I can attest to you that no one, no counselor, no one in my life had asked me the questions that Michael asked me. And he was actually able to call my bluff, call me out. He told me at one point that I was a pathological liar. And I was like, pathological liar? I was so offended. But what I understood later is that pathological lying is actually brought on as a fight or flight response. So if you've experienced abuse and you live in this fight or flight response mentality or mode, then it's natural for you to pathologically lie. And most people don't understand the correlation between that unless it's explained to them. My mind was blown when I could understand these tendencies that I was exhibiting that displayed that I was lying, literally about everything. And I didn't know that I was lying. I just had normalized lying to survive. And the intention behind this video is not to be a victim, not to have you feel, oh, poor Kelly. No, none of that. My intention for sharing this is hopefully in some way, shape, or form you can relate and be able to better understand yourself, your normal. Because at the end of the day, the work that we do, we're not here to cure anyone. We're not here to diagnose anyone. Our job is simply to help you find the truth through the 3 tenets of norm therapy, which are clarity, assessment, and truth. And I can promise you, once you understand these things about yourself, some of those things that are causing you great pain, I mean tremendous pain, that are so gut-wrenchingly painful, they prevent you from wanting to get out of bed in the morning or even have a purpose for your life. Those are the things that we focus on. So I want to encourage you today Take time to breathe life. Take time to challenge yourself in what your belief system is. Are you believing your own lies? Are you believing your own truths? What is your normal? And is your normal healthy? Challenge it all. Write it down. And if you want to learn more about the work that we do, the life-saving activities that we are working day and night at to change the future for victims and survivors across the planet, then get ready to roll up your sleeves and join us. And you can do all of that by going to our website at goarrow.org. That's GOARO.org. And I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.